If you've ever felt like you're spending way too much time on repetitive, boring tasks, or you find yourself just staring blankly at a blinking cursor trying to draft that weekly report, well, you are definitely in the right place. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're going to build a step-by-step actionable daily AI workflow. We'll map out exactly how to string a few incredibly powerful tools together to save you hours every single day, work significantly faster, and clear out all that busy work so you can actually focus on what matters. And honestly, the best part, we're doing all of this with zero technical skills required. It's all about creating a simple, reliable system.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Have you ever asked an AI to write an email, only to get back this totally robotic 5-paragraph essay that sounds like it was written by some 18th century philosopher? Or maybe you asked it for campaign ideas, and it spat out the most generic, boring list imaginable. It kind of leaves you thinking this whole AI trend is just wildly overrated, right? But look, the truth is, most people are actually using artificial intelligence completely the wrong way. The problem isn't the technology at all, it's the approach. Treating AI simply like a basic search engine is exactly why it feels useless. AI only becomes a massive game changer when you stop treating it like a traditional search bar and really start utilizing it as an integrated system.
So, here is the blueprint for our explainer today. First, we'll uncover the Google AI mistake. Then we'll break down the 3-step perfect prompt. Third, I'll introduce you to 5 free AI tools you absolutely need. After that, we're going to build a project step by step in your daily AI workflow. And finally, we'll wrap up with the ultimate goal, multiplying productivity.
All right, Section 1, the Google AI mistake. Before we even touch a tool, there's a really crucial mindset shift we have to make here. The single biggest error preventing you from getting high-quality results is treating AI like Google.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the direct contrast. When most people use AI, they type a super vague instruction. They type, "Give me ideas," or "Write an email." They hit enter, and they expect absolute magic. But usually, they get generic nonsense. It's because they're typing keywords like they're searching for a dinner recipe online. But AI just doesn't work well with vague instructions. Instead, look at the structured approach on the right. By prompting something highly specific, like, "You are a professional marketing assistant," write a persuasive email promoting a free AI tool for beginners in a simple and engaging tone, you completely transform the output. That one single change, just adding structure and clear direction, turns the response from a useless rough draft into a powerful, specific asset that is literally ready to send.
Moving on to Section 2, the 3-step perfect prompt. Since AI absolutely thrives on clear direction, there is a simple foundational rule you can follow to nail this every single time.
So here is the secret to making AI significantly more accurate and actually useful for you. It's a simple 3-step process. Step 1, define the role. You have to tell the AI who it should act as. Giving it a persona anchors its knowledge. For instance, you wouldn't just say, "Look at these numbers." You'd tell the AI, "Act as a senior financial analyst." See the difference? Step 2, define the task. Be incredibly specific here. Don't just say, "Make content." Tell it exactly what type of content and its purpose. Continuing our example, you'd say, "Analyze this Q3 earnings report and summarize the top 3 potential risks." And finally, step 3, define the output style. Tell the AI exactly how you want the answer formatted. Simple, professional. In our scenario, you'd finish with, "Format the output as a bulleted list for a quick executive brief." When you stack these together, the role, the task, and the style, you completely bypass that generic robot talk. You take control, and the AI finally starts doing the heavy lifting for you.
Next up, Section 3, 5 free AI tools. Now that we actually know how to talk to the AI, we need the right tools for the job. Let's run through these quickly, because these 5 free tools are basically your new superpowers. First is ChatGPT, your absolute go-to for writing, learning, brainstorming, and just quickly solving problems. Think of it as your drafting board. Second, we have Notion AI, which is brilliant for organizing your notes, managing your tasks, and building structured workflows. Third is Canva AI. This lets you create professional designs and presentations in minutes, even if you have absolutely zero design skills. Fourth is Perplexity AI. Now this one is fascinating because it essentially acts as a smart search engine that gives you direct answers, but complete with clickable footnote sources. That guarantees you never accidentally use a fake statistic in your work. And fifth is ElevenLabs, which converts text into incredibly natural human-like voiceovers.
Individually, they're great, right? But combining them is where the real magic happens.
And that brings us to Section 4, your daily AI workflow. This is the core focus today, taking those structured prompts and those tools and putting them together into a seamless daily system. Let's move to and see how this builds using a real scenario. Let's say you need to create a brand new training video for your team by the end of the day. Traditionally, that might take a week. But with our workflow, look at this timeline. Minute 1, you open ChatGPT, use our 3-step perfect prompt, expert trainer, outline an onboarding module, engaging script, and boom, you generate the core content. Minute 5, you realize you need some current industry stats to back up your points, so you jump into Perplexity AI to pull verified research with actual citations. Minute 10, you take those stats and your script into Canva to generate quick professional slide visuals to keep your audience engaged. Minute 15, finally, you drop your script into ElevenLabs to produce a polished, perfectly paced voiceover. Instead of researching, writing, designing, and editing all separately and manually, you've essentially acted as the director, letting AI handle the execution of each step. This is the exact workflow modern professionals are using right now to save immense amounts of time.
Finally, Section 5, multiplying your productivity. Because at the end of the day, learning this system gives you a massive speed advantage.
So the crucial point is this quote right here. AI is not here to replace people. It's here to multiply productivity. The people who learn how to properly use these tools as a connected system will absolutely always move faster than those who don't. By applying this system, you aren't making yourself obsolete, not at all. You are preventing burnout. You're taking the repetitive busy work entirely off your plate so you can focus on the high-level creative thinking that actually moves the needle. You're just making yourself faster and far more capable.
So I want to leave you with a quick question to think about. How many hours will you save today? If you start applying this exact system, structuring your prompts, and chaining these tools together, you're going to immediately notice the time savings. I highly encourage you to set up this simple workflow today and see the results for yourself. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep looking for those simple workflows to help you work smarter, and I'll see you next time.